What if I told you the world's most important oil choke point could be shut down within weeks? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover why President Trump is openly considering military strikes against Iran, how global oil markets are already reacting, and what this means for every Kenyan's fuel prices. The oil market's biggest fear is about to be tested. President Donald Trump said Friday that he is considering limited military strikes to pressure Iran over its nuclear program. I guess I can say I am considering that, Trump said when asked by a reporter at a White House breakfast with U.S. governors. He said Thursday that he would make a decision in the next 10 to 15 days on whether to attack the Islamic Republic. But here's the twist. This isn't just about nuclear weapons. It's about a narrow waterway that controls a third of the world's seaborne oil. Meet the Strait of Hormuz. More than 14 million barrels per day of oil and condensates passed through this narrow waterway on average in 2025. That accounts for a third of total worldwide seaborne oil exports. And here's the part that will blow your mind. About 3/4 of that oil goes to just 4 countries: China, India, Japan, and South Korea. A conflict there would send shockwaves through the global economy, and Kenya would feel it at every petrol station. Oil prices were stable Friday after rallying more than 5% this week as traders price in some risk of imminent U.S. military action. U.S. crude oil fell 4 cents to close at $66.39 per barrel. Global benchmark Brent rose 10 cents to settle at $71.76 per barrel. But that relative calm is deceptive. A massive U.S. military buildup is already underway in the Middle East. The USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier is in the region. A second aircraft carrier, the USS Gerald Ford, is en route. This is a show of force unlike anything we've seen in years. And then, something shocking happened. Trump has previously said an attack on Iran would be far worse than the limited strikes launched by the U.S. in June against its nuclear facilities. Yet now he's talking about limited strikes again. This contradiction has analysts scrambling. Is this a genuine threat or a high-stakes negotiation tactic? He has left open the possibility that a deal could still be reached with Tehran over its nuclear program. So we have a 10 to 15-day countdown, a decision window, a president known for dramatic action, and the world's oil supply hanging in the balance. Here's what nobody's talking about: the ripple effect. For Kenya, which imports all its petroleum products, a spike in global oil prices translates directly into higher fuel costs, higher transport costs, and higher prices for everything from bread to building materials. It's an economic threat that hits every Mwananchi in the pocket. The implications are staggering. Some say this is necessary pressure to stop a nuclear Iran. Others say it's a reckless gamble with global stability. The controversy is intense. But the unanswered question remains, will Trump pull the trigger? And if he does, how will Iran respond? Could they really block the Strait of Hormuz? Military experts say they could try, and even a temporary disruption would cause panic. We are on the brink of a decision that could redefine global energy security for years to come. Do you think President Trump should authorize military strikes against Iran, or is the risk to the global economy too great? Drop your take in the comments. This was Kenya News Update today. Subscribe for more breaking news that connects the world to your wallet.